Hey guys, I kind of haven't really been doing very well on my trying to stay off of Booktube while the Booktubeathon is going on, but that's okay because I've now decided that I'm going to kind of, I don't know if I'll do update videos every day, obviously, because this is already the second day of Booktubeathon, but I did decide that I do want to do the film challenges. Or not the film, but the video challenges that they put up every day. So for right now, I will give you an update, and I don't think I'm going to be making a second video today, so I'm going to go ahead and do the challenges for day 1 and day 2. And I may not have, understood the day 2 challenge very well, so if I get it wrong, somebody let me know. But anyway, update. Yesterday I did not do as well as I was hoping, but it was because I am down visiting with my grandmother right now, and we kind of, you know, had some family bonding time, so I didn't really read too much, but what I did read yesterday was at midnight. Around midnight, I had about 50 pages left of The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, and I finished it at about, I want to say like 2 in the morning, and I'm counting this for my book-to-movie adaptation challenge, since I did actually finish the last 50 pages during the Booktubeathon, and since I am going to watch the film this week, because I have that recorded at home, and I'm going to do a separate video that's a review for this because it was wonderful, so yeah. And then I started Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, because I think I told you guys that my inspiration for finally getting around to The Outsiders was the scene in this book where Kath and Levi read The Outsiders together. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil you guys for the book, but I got about 15, I want to say like 15 pages into it, so my total for yesterday was 65 pages, which was not at all what I was hoping. I was hoping that I was actually going to either finish this or get most of it finished, and I know it's missing the dust jacket, sorry. But yeah, I was spending time with my grandmother. But she's currently napping right now, so I'm going to start this as soon as I finish this video. And it is a very quick read, especially because it's a reread for me. So I think that I will be able to get like between 40 and 50 pages read per hour, which is double what I usually read. So I should be able to get a good hunk of this done today, if not all of it. So we shall see. Okay, so now for the challenges. Day 1 challenge was talk about 3 books that you read, bought, or read because of Booktube. I think it's read because of Booktube, but I also bought these because of Booktube. I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit, and you'll see how. The first one is Anna and the French Kiss and Lola and the Boy Next Door, but mostly Anna and the French Kiss. I read Lola and the Boy Next Door because I liked Anna and the French Kiss so much, but with Anna and the French Kiss, I was determined not to read it because I was like, you know what, it's YA, it's contemporary, it's romance. At that point, I was on to like adult fiction. Like adult contemporary was the only time I really liked romancy stuff at that point. But I think what really sold me is John Green reviewing the book, saying that Stephanie Perkins asked him to read it, and he was just thinking, oh yeah, okay, I will, but like he didn't really know what he was going to think of it, and then he read it, and he said it was as if he and Maureen Johnson had had a French book baby together. It was amazing. because Maureen Johnson has been one of my favorites since high school. Like, I do like John Green, but I've only read 2.5 of his books, and one of them was kind of for me, but there has never been a Maureen Johnson book that I have not 100% fallen in love with that I have read. So that sold me, and I read it, and I absolutely loved it, and yes. Oh, but I guess, like, you guys think maybe that isn't actually because of Booktube, but yes, most of the encouragement was from seeing everyone say, oh, this is such a good book, but it was just John Green's video that kind of pushed me to, finally read it, and it was awesome. And number 2, and this is where I start to cheat a little, the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa, and this was not, this wasn't really because of the popularity, this was specifically because of one booktuber, and that is Jessica over at Chapter Chicks, and I really miss their videos because I feel like they haven't made a video in quite a long time, and I miss them. But anyway, it's her and her sister Stacy have that channel. But yeah, she loved that series so much, and when I first started watching their videos, when I first started watching Booktube videos, that's when I was looking for book suggestions, and I've probably bought like 100 books, in the last year alone because of stuff I've seen on Booktube. But anyway, that was one of the first box sets that I got, on a Booktube recommendation, and I read the first 2 books, and I absolutely loved them, and I unfortunately have not been able to, like, I kind of took a very long break from the series, and I haven't started Iron Queen yet, and it's been a 1.5-ish, but I am going to do that soon. I'm trying to finish that series by the end of this year, so yes. And then the third one, where I'm also kind of cheating, is basically any book that I've bought because of Leslie over at Words of a Reader, but more specifically, the Dodie Smith books, that I bought because of her, and I am so glad that I did, because, okay, I tend to buy, certain books that she thinks are really good because we have, like, very similar taste in books, but anyway, so, I bought the 3 Dodie Smith books because of her. Well, no, I guess just 2, or maybe I bought I Capture the Castle also because of her. So yeah, I bought I Capture the Castle, and, New Moon with the Old, and Town in Bloom, and, I Capture the Castle, wasn't really digging it, but New Moon with the Old, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I bought that, because I haven't finished it yet, but the half that I've read so far is, like, it's so amazing. I love it. So, yes, those are the 3 that I bought because of Booktube. And then, the second challenge, I don't know if I quite understand it a whole lot, but it's basically, I think it's, like, find something on a book cover and then find it in your house as an object, I think, and if I'm getting that wrong, let me know, because I didn't actually look at the challenge. I based it on, someone's video that I saw where they did it, and excuse the scratch. But anyway, and again, these are not, I had to get a little creative with this one, because I don't have my books. These are just from the shelf that we have here, which is all of my parents' and my grandmother's books. And so there's a lot of stuff that I would never buy. But anyway, let's start with the easiest one. This is The Brethren by John Grisham, and it's a letter box, and there's letters. So, a letter. Look at that. I'm not going to show you the front because it has our address on it, but yeah, letter. So that was the one that was not exactly a stretch. And then the second one is One Man's America, A Journalist's Search for the Heart of His Country by Henry Grunwald, and there's an American flag on there. And we have, like, a real American flag out on our deck, but I obviously can't show that to you guys. But we have these little American flags that we got for 4th of July. So, yeah, it's a little American flag. And then the last one, and this one I feel like is kind of the biggest stretch. Maybe not, I don't know. This is Stokes's Field Guide to Birds, the Eastern Region, by Ronald and Lillian Stokes. And, obviously, we don't have that one on the cover. But, and we do, again, have real birds outside. We have purple martins and seagulls. But, and I am at the beach, I promise, so there really are seagulls out there. But for now, I will just show you this, which has little 3D seagulls on it, on a beach painting, because that's where I am, so I figure that counts. Okay, so I think that was the day 2 challenge from what I saw on the other video, and if that was not how I was supposed to do it, please let me know down below, and I will, redo it and do it correctly. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that was such a long update, but I had to do 2 challenges in one, and I ramble. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me know how your Booktubeathon reading is going. If you are participating, let me know what you think of either of the books that I talked about. And it's totally okay, well, I was gonna say it's totally okay if you spoil Fangirl because I've already read it, but maybe other people who are watching this video haven't, so yeah, just what you think in general terms. Thanks for watching. Bye.